Hello there, bonjour, it's Minimaxi and welcome back for another video and the first run through or let's play of Noire. So let's see, I love those kind of games, detective game, puzzle games. Apparently it's a very good game, came out a long time ago. So let's see how we do.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Okay, let's go. Alleyway crime scene, okay.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
All right, lovely.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
A chime or magnifying glass icon indicates object nearby that can be examined. Okay.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
How do you... Oh. I just press cross, okay.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Okay, interesting.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Hello, Golisaku, what's up? Okay. I cannot inspect more. Alright. Oh, what? Is that the reflection?
There's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
What can you do? Oh, okay.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
You just take it like this. Don't care about fingerprints?
I don't even want to think about what that smell is.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. 2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's
Open
not
the
really our
notebook.
gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Intuition points are gained as you earn experience and rank. Use intuition points to aid your investigation. Intuition points, okay. Gun store, yeah, let's go. You drive on the left in France, now we drive on the right. You guys drive on the left.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Pat.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Okay, so we have
It's about
serial
something
number
bad,
of the
right?
book.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Pearl neck, okay, so no. Pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
So far, it's so
We call
straightforward.
it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga.
That's pretty late. There's some milk in there.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh. How do we... Oh, okay. No.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
L2 to brawl. Oh, I see, I see. There. Come on. Was it triangle to perform what?
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Investigation music plays when you enter a crime scene. Search location thoroughly to discover clues. Alright. Triangle to perform a grapple attack. Alright, thanks. R.T. Rosenberg, 9/4/46, 9/11/46. Are those birthdays? 50, 20, 40, 40, or is he taking bets? No, those are just dates and he's taking bets. He took it, yeah, I think that's what it is.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Well, I couldn't investigate much more.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Okay. No idea what happened there. The Dick Sargent guy. Always there somewhere.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Ah, we're gonna train the shooting.
14 Adam en route.
There you go.
Guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
So how do we do this? Oh, I see the white dot now.
Weapons!
How?
On the ground!
Press L2 to target a suspect, R2 to fire. Alright.
I got you covered, Cole!
Yeah.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air. Try for the front door.
So,
Keep
does
your
it-
goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon. LAPD.
Does
put
it
down your weapons.
aim
The
automatically?
bank is surrounded.
That was a bit
I'm
too
offering
easy.
you a chance to
Coming closer, we'll cut you in half.
go.
I think it aims automatically. L to move in cover.
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end
In
up
VR,
dead
this
or
mission is
winning
insane.
citations.
Hey Valmar,
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back.
j'ai pas la VR.
Man couldn't ask.
I don't have the VR, unfortunately. Video tutorial. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The shooting is gonna get harder.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future.
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Okay.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Okay.
Why, you? He's hiding in
You just run to jump. Okay.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
Okay, you just move toward it. You don't need to click
Jesus,
anything,
Doug, watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell.
and you just okay. But that's easy to climb.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Hmm.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Apparently,
over,
you haven't
Bowers.
done your time, my
You
friend.
assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Is it? Ooh.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Nice. There you go. That was nice.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5.
Kelso is not doing very well.
Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Alright, not the sharpest knife in the drawer, I guess.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Bank of Arcadia. C. Galetta. Article Pearl Earrings. $52. Okay.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay. Anything else? No, no, that's not where I want to go. There. Nothing else?
All right, all right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Okay, let's get in there.
Check the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I...
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis.
Galleta. That's her on the... Ja, glaube ich geht da.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I think the witness is lying and you have proof. Choose accuse. To accuse a witness, you will need a present evidence. I don't know if she's accused. Good cop. Okay, let's go good cop.
And you don't know who shot Gage
Question
or why?
incorrect.
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Okay, so I screwed up. Huh.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Fabrique nationale d'armes de guerre. Ta Belgique. Okay. Cool.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
There it is. That's another gun shop, yeah.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name.
What a
Thing looks
memory,
like he'd
huh?
never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Officer.
So,
can I interest you
Mr.
in a new
Kalu.
watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch!
Like, why did he start running anyway? He could have just gone out, closed the door, and then start running. An idiot. Is he gonna get run over or something? There you go. So, what? Okay.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night.
1947.
The
Alright,
case
thanks.
that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps.
May the cat eat him and the
This is your
cat eaten
chance.
by the devil?
Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Careful use of intuition can lead to breakthrough in interviews. Use intuition. I have 1. Current rank +1. Remove an answer, ask the community, show all clues. Each one costs 1 intuition point. I cannot go down anyway.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
So I screwed
We're
up.
done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Okay, so basically I'm gonna repeat this until I get it right, alright? It's just like a tutorial. But like, I don't get the logic. How do you know it's good cop, bad cop?
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oh, I start over.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
So, Accuse. Hello.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you
Okay,
were.
so you're accusing when you have already
It's amazing what the nebbishes were called.
possible religious motive here because of the Jew, okay? Now. So now I know it's not, it's definitely bad cop.
Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject.
Because it
you going,
removed Accuse and I tried good cop, it didn't work.
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bad cop.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Masterfully done, officer.
Yeah, sure. Masterfully
It is
done
just,
at like the 20th try.
Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the chief of police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Let's just forget the previous attempts? Yeah, sure. My goldfish memory coming handy. See? Okay. Trophy Police Academy. When I see Police Academy, I think of the old movies, the old funny movies. Nice building. All right, so that's gonna be the real first case, right?
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it to those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Okay.
All units,
incidents of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11K, go ahead, get UPL.
Damn maniac! 11K, a 459 suspect just left.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Ah, you shot first. Let's go. Come on.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Where is he?
Get the hell away from me!
There he is. Come on, can we? Come on, go away. Can we make it faster? Jesus, it's so slow. Where is he? Oh, there. Ah.
Come on, Flatfoot. Let's negotiate.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think you can hold out?
On your own goddamn head!
Don't know if I did well to shoot him. I don't know if I can shoot them in the leg. Ah, street crime complete. Okay, so I guess I did right. Rank increased. That's like a side mission, yeah?
Go on through.
Something that just pops up on the
Parking lot
way
straight ahead.
to another mission. Get more XP, more intuition points, so remove some wrong answers.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiffers yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
So. Okay. Okay. Just a little blood.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
No, no kidding. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Interview Mr. Black.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. The brand name might give us something to go on.
Innate. What? Insta hit. Oh, it's insta hit, right? I think it is.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Ah, okay, interrogation.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Good cop.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
So are we challenge everything? Okay.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Okay.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact
3 out
your
of
employer
4,
if we need
correct.
anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Should I have played the bad cop at some point? Why?
Doc? Detective?
I didn't talk to the dog
What have we
before
got?
talking to the other guy.
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Over here, Phelps. Trunk is unlocked. Better take a look at it.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
320 for a live pig.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Investigation music stops when
Find
all
anything
clues have been discovered. Okay, good to know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was talking on the first gun he touched. I was like, "What about fingerprints? Why are you
Let's go
touching
introduce
everything?"
ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out.
I like the way that there's not anything shiny or anything pointing. It's just you have to wait for the vibration of the controller, basically, to get any sign of anything. So it's just like logic. Where are the most likely place to go and find a clue, basically? But it's just not going to be that easy.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Glasses?
This must be Adrian's.
Yeah.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Okay. I was missing a suitcase just because there's a hole in the middle. Okay. Interesting deduction. It's him again. That's the professor, right?
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, that's the guy that has post-traumatic syndrome, right?
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I'm going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Okay. So that's like another case. Probably it's going to be like the main case. Or it'll be finished with all the little cases. You know? Insta hit. We saw that. She said outside by the window. What? Oh, there it is. There it is. Gotcha.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Oh, it's not finished. That's the problem. I didn't see that one on the left. Missing one, and that's the one that's at the crime scene.
Missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Yep. So, Slaughterhouse receipt, standard glass case.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
The pig.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Mm-hmm. Seattle. Who's Adrian Black? Belonging to Adrian Black. Okay, that's the one.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Frank?
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
And you didn't call when he was missing?
The evidence is stacking up, Mrs. Black. It all places you at the rail yard last night.
I've already told you I was here all night alone. Your stack of evidence doesn't change a thing.
Okay.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
But someday the sun will shine.
Kavanaugh.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
I don't know you, bro.
You looking for someone?
Do you know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
J.W. Robinson and
Frank Morgan?
Sale.
Who's asking?
I can't decide.
Cole Phelps,
between the tuna fish
LAPD.
and the chicken.
I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot. covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Whoops.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
What do you mean?
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
Okay. What was it? Was it his wallet? No. That's the one.
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Oh, so that's the blood of the pig.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
You know where he
Lies,
is.
and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is? Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
Okay.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
It's the pig's
I
blood.
don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him. I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
Yeah, I have
Doesn't
nothing.
add up, Morgan. Your excuses
One
don't
out of
help.
4.
Let's
I
see
should
how
have
you
played the
enjoy
bad
the
cop instead of
LAPD taking
accusing.
an interest in
Because I had no evidence here. There was the bad cop I should have checked.
Tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Okay. Are we gonna feel him? His apartment. Okay.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Number 2.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that?
Hey, that's the guy.
Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself
Why
up
is he
now.
running away from his wife? That's the real question. Like,
Remember, the gun is the last resort. There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
yeah. And what crime did he do? Like, at the end of the day, what are we gonna arrest him for? Running away from his wife?
It's over, Adrian.
Killing a pig?
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Small cases. It's okay. You gotta start
Turned
somewhere.
out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Everyone in DCT knows parkour. They're quite agile, yeah? Especially this guy. I don't think he's supposed to have done any sport in your whole life. Ah, what is that? Oh, do I got a bill? Vehicle damage? Oh shit! Vehicle damage $1,000, city damage 38. Oh, I have to be careful, okay. I didn't gotta pay for the damages or like that. Fine. Yeah, this is no GTA. Alright. Okay, cool. I'll be careful. Makes sense.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, click the little bell, that would help actually a lot. And we'll check out next week. I'm gonna do that once a week, I think, or twice a week. We'll see how the calendar is. For Noire, I don't know how long is the game, how many hours. I'll check that out to kind of plan it. But I have to get better at investigating, I guess, and asking the right questions. And I don't dare using my investigation points. I don't know if I should or if I should keep them for the big cases. Anyway, we'll see on the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Be good, take care, and be safe.